See if you can relate to this. You achieve something, you feel good, and then you want more. But then you start doubting your ability, so you try hard. Again, you made it. That made you feel more confident and more pumped to actually go for more. High achievers have this problem. They know that they can do something, but then they always have this crippling sense of insecurity or self-doubt. In the journey of achieving their goals, they constantly feel a sense of lack. And to add more stress to our lives, it is our human nature to chase after the next best thing. And this is the hedonic treadmill. Because the goalpost is always moving, we never stop to appreciate where we are at now. We just keep running and staying in motion. Sometimes we don't even know why we are running. When we don't celebrate our achievements, we don't practice self-compassion, and that's why we constantly feel a sense of dissatisfaction in life. This is something I see don't get taught enough about. We like to post about our achievements, the milestones, but we never show other people the behind the scenes. The blood, sweat, tears, argument, the grind before the overnight success, and the emotional journey that we go through. We only want to show the glamorous side of the result. Having goals to strive for is good, but we don't want to put ourselves under stress in a consistent basis by telling ourselves that we are not enough or we are not there yet. I think sometimes we can learn to be okay with ourselves. And for me, being okay means being content with the achievements that I made so far. Especially the effort that I paid that got me to where I'm at right now. And then make peace with the fact that every day I'm just taking some baby steps that hopefully might get me to where I want to be. And there is this post I saw on Instagram ages ago. I was the person who always looked up at how far I still have to go, but I never paused and looked back on how many steps I've taken already. I think the balance between ambition and contentment is the ability to zoom in and zoom out. We zoom in to take the baby steps every single day, and then we zoom out once in a while to pause and reflect, to smell the flowers, to acknowledge your achievements, and to remind myself my capabilities so that I can carry on. And I want to share what helped me in the past. There are 3 things I do on a consistent basis to zoom in and zoom out. The first one is habit review. If you're not new to this channel, you would know that I'm very religious about my daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly review. On my daily journaling template on Notion, which you can find a copy linked down below, at the end of the day I fill out these 3 wins of the day to remind myself the baby steps I've taken today that would get me closer to where I want to be. And every week I do a weekly review to see where I'm at in terms of the goals that I set for the month. I'll fill out the achievements and disappointments for the week. When I do my weekly review, I also put on an experimental mindset. That means there is no failure, only lessons to be learned. For example, currently I'm following Tim Ferriss' slow carb diet, and I've been documenting everything, my weight, my body fat, measurements, and also my mood, because it's not just about the numbers, but also my emotional journey, and I want to experiment what actually works for me. And the second tip I have regarding balancing ambition and contentment is to time travel. Sometimes when I look back on my journals like 2 or 3 years ago, I know that my past self would kill to be in my current position. I'm literally my future self. And that made me feel better knowing that I'm actually always making progress, no matter how small the steps that I'm taking now. And hopefully one day when I look back on my journal entry today, I will be proud of all the baby steps that I've taken today. I think the experimental mindset is key because you want to track and tweak. What got you here won't get you there. When I look back on my past achievements and the big events in my life, I realize that there is a pattern or formula. So there is a big goal, and then I try to break that down to smaller tasks to complete every single day. Because there is no overnight success. I just have to keep showing up, doing the work, and hopefully will get me there. That applies to basically everything, practicing piano for my exams, learning how to do pull-up, learning different languages, and changing careers. I started learning piano when I was 5. Most classical pieces contain like at least 3 movements. So I had to break that down step by step. So 1 bar at a time, and then move on to 1 page, and then 1 movement, and then in no time, I'll just combine everything I learned, and that's the whole piece. And that applies to my fitness journey as well. There is no way that I could do pull-ups, handstands, or skin the cat without breaking down every single movement and find your weakness. I think one of the points to highlight when we try to achieve our goals is also that we should have like a goal in mind that sets the direction, but then we can be open to the path that will get us there. 2-3 years ago, I just wanted to make music 24/7. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was gonna gig and then maybe start a YouTube channel, which I did, but then I stumbled into music therapy, and now I achieved my goals of making music 24/7, but that's not what I envisioned to be. But you never knew. Now you know what you didn't know before. I now look back and I feel very grateful every day. So yeah, be open to the path that will take you to where you want to be. You will acquire more experience and knowledge along the journey. So don't be too fixated on this one path that you think will get you there. And another tip about self-compassion and why I'm so religious about daily journaling is that I don't believe in manifestation. You can't brainwash yourself into believing that you can do something unless you have the evidence, just like what I talked about in the beginning. You have to achieve something first to feel confident, so you have to start doing the damn thing. As Alex Hormozi said, you don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Outwork your self-doubt. When in doubt, rub it out. And to me, when it comes to achieving goals, sustainability and longevity is the name of the game. That means building awareness around how you work, how much you work, your stress level, your inner voice, that kind of thing. Yes, there are certain seasons in life you have to sprint, but always remember that health is the foundation. You have to be careful what you want to sacrifice. If you're looking for ways to build self-compassion and be more okay with yourself while achieving your goals, I have a free Notion template for you. It's called the cookie jar. It's actually a checklist of all your past achievements, big or small. Because sometimes we all need reminder of evidence in our life that we can do something, we have done something in the past, and we can do more. So whenever you have a bad day, just go to the cookie jar, pick a cookie, look at your past achievements, have a reminder, and you will feel better. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment on your favorite part, share to your friends who think might benefit from this, and I will see you in the next one.